basan suka sami ba so tutor things like and we're back with Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, Chapter 11, Blood Runs Red. Dang, we going dark like that? Alright, now we at the port this time. And we got people with us. Well, we're here. Welcome to Toa, Crimea's westernmost port city. What's with this place? The people there are going about their business. Why aren't they worried about Dayan, about the war? It's because this area is fairly isolated. Dane's army hasn't come this far, so life goes on as before. Dane's plan is to seize the capital, then slowly and steadily expand its sphere of influence until it controls everything. Surely these people have some idea of what's happening. Ignorance is a form of bliss, is it not? These people don't know what it's like to lose a war. Then they don't want to know. Crimea as a nation has always been blessed by peace. Perhaps this is due to the temperament of its ruler, but the country hasn't seen serious warfare for centuries. While minor skirmishes with the kingdom of Dayan have been legion, only the eastern. I didn't get to read all that. Okay, and yet even if I know this peace will not last. When we met Dayan forces on our Scotland mission, they attacked us merely for being within the Crimean border. Humans are shameless creatures that carelessly ignore any misfortune which does not befall them directly. They can, and often do, turn a blind eye to our mad wickedness so long as it does not touch them or their kin. They will bow their heads, condemning those victims for bringing calamity upon themselves, and then they will cast their eyes toward heaven in thanks while their neighbors lay dying around them. Dang, that's kind of that's kind of deep. I ain't gonna lie. That's Soren. You may have your times where I don't agree with you, but dang, that's actually kind of true for some people. I won't say all because like I don't know about all people, but like bro, that rings true for some people, man. That rings true for some people. But yeah, that's some real talk, Soren. I ain't gonna lie. That was pretty well deep. Would I say dark? Dark. I mean, I guess it's somewhat dark, but it's true to some people. I would say. Yeah, I would say that. Or most people. Yeah. Because I want to say, oh, all people are like this. And I don't want to be like that and just be like, yeah. But anyways, but what is happening here? This is their home, not someone else's. When the Dayan army darkens their doorsteps, perhaps they will understand. I mean, they will probably. When the peace they take for granted is shattered, and their sons and daughters slaughtered in the streets, perhaps then will they comprehend the misfortunes they so long pretend not to see. I have no sympathy for them. My goodness, the nastier the truth, the blunter he gets. Quite a delightful staff officer you have there. He has an undeniable streak of severity in him, but this, something's bothering him, that's for sure. It's to be expected. Even I'm a bit shocked by this place. Can they truly be as placid as they appear? Soren's a very empathetic young man. The emotions of this place may have proven a bit too much for him. Ignoring impending doom because you cannot prevent it. Fatalism is by nature a disheartening beast. Well, for all those born with nothing, there are those born with everything. Perhaps those who never notice the difference are the ones we should envy. What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Oh, I was talking to myself. Pay me no mind. Hmm. Now then, I got to see a man about the ship. While I'm gone, why don't you get your supplies squared away? I'm sure that the journey ahead will require a lot of packing. Ranulf, I'll go with you. No, no, that's all right. You should supervise the supply acquisition. You're going to be at sea for months. I know that, but what is it, Titania? She's worried about me. She doesn't want to leave a solitary Lagos wandering around a Porok city. But I thought Crimea and Gallia were allied nations. Why would a wandering Lagos be cause of concern? Well, it shouldn't be, but do you remember what King Canegas told you? The friendship between Crimea and Gallia exists only between the ruling classes. It hasn't taken root in the minds of the common citizenry at all. That being said, things have improved quite a bit since King Ramon ascended the throne. The reports of hunts and such other horrors have all but disappeared. Oh, but don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got connections, you see. It's not like I'll be rolling the docks begging for passage. Alright then. The job is yours. Please be careful. You too. Don't mess up anything. Ike, here's a summary of our last battle. MBT. Boyd. Okay, Boyd. Boyd being the MVP, that's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. That's some good stuff there. Boyd MVP, Noalai, Broom, Kiran, and Neffany. No one fallen. There were no casualties, and no one suffered permanent injury. We fought excellently. That's all I have to report, if you'll excuse me. Alright, now let's speak to people. Let's see the support. How's it going, Ike? Oh, hey, Oscar, I'm fine. Actually, I'm kind of worried about something. Can I help? Well, I was trying to figure out how we should fight the Laguz bird tribes. That's odd. I was just thinking about the same thing. When they turn into their true selves, we are forcing a kind of battle that would be difficult for us. You're right about that. The Laguz are so strong, I've seen them shatter boulders with a single blow. I feel like our weak points are as visible as a lit torch for the bird tribes. What's more, my sword is useless if they take to the sky. My advice is to keep engaging them. The more we fight, the more we learn. Of course, it won't be easy. No, but I'm sure we can do it. That's a good idea. Thanks. Well, sure, but you're pretty amazing, Ike. You know that? Hey, come on. You're the guy with all the experience and talent. Everything I have accomplished comes from hard work and practice. You're the son of a commander grill. You have a natural talent. I'll follow you anywhere, you know. Wow, thanks, Oscar. I wish Boyd could take your cadence, man. Mordecai, Marcia, Stephanie. 98, 99, 100. Done. Push-ups. Blair, what's the point in swinging my axe by myself? I should probably try to find Ike, but maybe a quick nap first. Boy! Ah, Titania! Where do you think you're going? Are you blowing off your train again? You know you ain't doing this again, you know. We gonna travel, you know. No, I'm not slacking, I swear. I was just going to work out with Ike, you know. Yeah, I definitely wasn't gonna slack off. I did 100 swings, you know. You know me, I'm all about the fighting. I carried the last time, you know, Titania. You saw that? You saw that, Titania? I carried last time. I was the MVP, not you. Boy, I know that train is tough, but if you make light of it, you're closer to death than you ever want to be. You're a mercenary. When you're confused or exhausted during a lot of long battles, instincts may make all the difference. But Titania, I just can't get into training when I don't have a partner. Can't get into it. Boy, don't make me chew you out again. I'm just joking, okay? What I just said, all a joke. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm just dying to do some practice swings. Hiya! 1, 2, 3. It's Titania. I'm doing my practice. You see this? I'm doing my practice, Titania. Boy, training is so fun. Isn't that right, Titania? Ooh, I love training. Darn it, Boyd. Why are you so lazy? You're a natural fighter, you know that. You could even be a better fighter than me if you try. Just put your mind to it. Anyway, keep practicing. The thing is, he did. He kind of did just last while, you know. We did carry. Well, I wouldn't say he carried, but he did do his best in the last part of the battle. Alright, so let's see. Who we got for info? Merchant, Man, Elenicia, Kiran, Rom, and Nesami. Alright, let's keep with Merchant. Hey there, traveler. Do you have everything you need? If you stop by my humble shop, you'll find the best deals in town. What do you say? Interested? Yeah, that sounds great. Listen, can I ask you a question? No problem. You can ask me anything, especially if it's about my low prices. What? Excuse me. What do you town people think of Dayan? You knew that they were coming. Didn't anyone think to flee Crimea? Flee? Don't be absurd. But Crimea lost the war. Yeah, I know. And honestly, that doesn't really affect us common folk, you know? The truth is, we don't care who sits on the throne. To us, they're all just faceless beings who rule from on high. If they try to raise taxes or something, you better believe we protest, but otherwise, I mean, take the king of Dayan. He's just another man, right? If we keep working, he can keep living on the highlight. So it's not like he's going to treat us poorly or anything. Nah, he probably is. Bro, this sounds like real world stuff happening. But let me not talk about that right now. It's a game. But I mean, the game could also bring in real world stuff anyways. But I mean, you know, I'm trying to like not bring up the political stuff. I'm not trying to do that right now. Unless it's something in terms of personal type stuff, like, you know, inwardly, like you're looking inwardly and trying to improve as a person, not politics like that. Yeah, but I mean, politics is like in any game, if you look at it a certain way. If you look at it a certain way, there's politics in it probably. But me, I'm not gonna try get into that too much because I might make some like slide jokes and be like, this seems familiar, like something like that, but I won't go in depth in terms of the politics type thing. So I'm just gonna keep away from that, not too much. Just gonna make some jokes and do that. As long as we can live our lives and have a little happiness, we aren't going to worry about it all too much. Oh, but if we were invaded by Gallia, well, that's a different story altogether. If our country were overrun by those savage beasts, oh my gosh, those savage, ugh. I really want to say the M word. I want to say the M word. I want to say the M word so bad. I really want to say the M word. Ugh, but I can't. I'll be civilized. I cannot. I'm smiling, but I will not say the M word. I cannot say the M word. I cannot. You see my face? My face looks like, you see my face right now? I might have a straight face right now, but I am trying to hold the urge to not say the M word. I will not say the M word. Okay? Now that scares me. Alright, I can leave. What the? Hey, wait, come back. What about my low prices? Now, what was all of that about? Wait, who's this man? Pardon me, buddy. I haven't seen you around town before. You're a traveling mercenary? Yes, I suppose you could say that. Nice sword. You look like a man who knows his business. If you're looking for work, I have a proposition for you. A proposition? I run a vigilante group that helps keep a fair town safe. A strong man like you would be most welcome. Thanks, but I've got something lined up. Oh, really? That's too bad. And out to sea? Maybe. Ha, cautious to the end. I like that. But just in case you are, I want you to have this. What's this? It's a special sword. It'll come in handy if you ever find yourself at sea. Not that you would, hard. Really? You give me a sword? Are you sure? Well, there's one condition. Once you finish your job, you come back and see me. I'd like you to reconsider that vigilante position. Understood. Thanks again for the blade. The good slayer. Man, bro, that's so helpful, babe. Should I speak the element this year like last? Yeah, let me speak the last. I can speak everybody first. Ha! Yeah! Hiya! What are you doing? I'm trying to regain my superb physique I lost when I was being held prisoner. Are you ready to board the ship? I was born ready. Hoop-ha! I don't need anything. Even as we speak, many of my fellow Crimeans are suffering at the hands of Dayan. If I cannot rush to their aid today, then I can at least prepare myself for the day when I can. I see. Well, when you're ready, I'll let you know. Understood. Sorry to have interrupted you. My Lord Ike. What is it? You rescued and cared for Princess Anicia. You have my heartfelt thanks. She is our one and solitary hope. Yeah, right. Enough talking. Until we make our triumph return to Melior, all I can do is keep training. Ha! Nya! Wah! Careful, don't pull anything. Okay, I'm going to say when they come in. Alright, bro, what are you saying? Bro, what are you looking at? Oh, just this. It's sort of good luck charm. My family gave it to me when I left home. We never had much money, so my parents gathered some stones from a farm back home and put them into this leather pouch. It's not much to look at, but it means a lot to me. Every day, I take them out and talk to them like they're my family. How's everyone? I'm out here doing my best I can. Don't worry, I'll be home soon. Just stuff like that. I know it sounds foolish, but if I don't do this, I won't have the courage to fight. Don't worry about my feelings. You can laugh. Acting like this at my age, what a silly man I am. It's not silly, Brom. You are a strong man who has decided to fight for the sake of his family. I know that your family is very proud of you. Lord, I appreciate the words. Thank you, Ike. Thank you. Man, Brom is a bro. He's a bro, man. He's a bro. Man, that's really heartfelt, man. Well, that's that. Are you ready to go, Nephany? Ah, Ike. What is it? Nope, nothing. I'm fine. Are you sure? Yeah, sure, I'm sure. You know, it's hard being a prisoner. It's physically and mentally demanding. I need to know, can you fight? Not a problem. It's easy for you to say, but you sound like you were about to fall over. What? Oh no, that's a habit. It's just the way I talk. Just talking. Sorry. No need to apologize. As long as you're not feeling ill, everything's fine. Alright, I'll see you later. Right then. Alright, that's pretty basic. But yeah. These talks are pretty good. These talks are pretty good right now. Princess. My Lord Ike. Why are you here all by yourself? That's not very safe. I was looking at the town. I'm unfamiliar with the world outside the Imperial Villa where I was raised. This is the first time I've been able to see how other people live. Everything is so new and different to my eyes. This is a town, isn't it? There's so much energy, and everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. With all the boats and coming in and out of the harbor, the town's livelier than most, that's for sure. It's like nothing has happened. All the death and destruction we've seen feels like a horrible dream. Alright guys, that's it for me. I'm just gonna do some stuff and the preparation type stuff, and we're just gonna see what can happen in this chapter. And yeah, just a short video to see how everybody's doing in this. And yeah, so you can see that y'all in the next battle. It's been your boy Senpai, and I'm out. PC Pods.